Hello and welcome to the FLIR Raven Security Site Planning Tool General Overview. Today we're going to look at a general overview of this application. Starting with the Find Your Site initial dialog box here, you can search by the address, input it here, search by coordinates if you happen to have them, latitude and longitude. Also, you can upload your own project image. We're not going to cover that in this tutorial, but you will be able to find that tutorial along in the same area where you located this one. Or you can use the default location, which is the Wilsonville, Oregon main headquarters for FLIR. Today we are going to go to Broderick Park in Buffalo, New York to set up our cameras. So just simply type this in, Broderick Park. Here it is. It populates Niagara Street, Buffalo, New York, United States. Click on that and we will be instantly teleported there. All right. Click continue. And first thing we're going to do is start adding some cameras. So if you over mouse on the add camera area here, the drop down will populate with the different camera series that FLIR has incorporated into this application. We will be using the FLIR ID series, and I'm going to be selecting the 17 by 14 degree FC617 ID camera. And as you can see, the 617 also indicates the horizontal angle of view that this camera has. This is helpful in knowing and differentiating the different cameras in terms of their angle of view. So we'll just click that. We'll drop down a camera here, and I'm just going to drag it down here to this corner. And if I double click on this, you'll see the camera controls dialog box open up, and here I have the ability to adjust the different parameters that are offered. We're just going to be covering the basic parameters of camera rotation, mounting height, and the range and distance in this tutorial. In another tutorial, we'll be talking more in depth about how to use the other components in this camera control dialog area. All right, so I'm going to add, I'm going to increase the range here because I want to cover the access point here from this far distance, and I'm just going to move this camera over just a little bit here, and I could move this around using the camera rotation, as you can see here, but it's actually almost perfect there. And let's see here, the mounting height is at 5 meters. You can see the dead zone here. This is the area that the camera is unable to see due to the depression angle that it's set at. It's almost flat. And also the vertical angle of view is calculated into here as well. So if you raise the camera up higher off the ground, you're going to have a larger dead zone. If you lower it down closer to the ground, you'll reduce that dead zone. We're going to have 5 meters, so we're just going to accept that there is an area that it's not going to be covered. So we are going to also add the same camera on the other end of the park, the 617 ID. And we'll bring it up here. I'm just going to take it right here, right at the entrance area. I'm going to spin it around. Let's see, add a little bit of range there so you can see how it spins around. Spin that around here, and then we're going to bring that all the way out to 264 meters. All right. So basically these cameras are covering each other's mounts. Okay, I think we'll add a couple more cameras here. I'm going to add a dome camera with a 45 degree angle of view. I'm going to just drop that right into this turnaround area and increase the range there a little bit. And then there's an amphitheater here. I am going to add 90 degree camera and just drop it at the top of this amphitheater on a pole and increase the range there. And spin that around. That will cover the amphitheater here. All right, So we can double click on any of these cameras to close this dialog box or open it. I'm just going to close that, and then we'll go over here to the selected cameras, and we can see some of the parameters that the camera has. We can just pop through these by selecting the different cameras. So if you have 20 or 30 cameras out here, it can get quite confusing. So you can use this to help. You can either click on the actual camera here, or on the camera label, or you can click on the actual camera. Now, as you can see, if you do over mouse there, if you double click on this, it will open up the camera description, and this was that dome camera here. Clicking on this will take you to the FLIR.com website with more information on these cameras. All right. So I think I'm pretty happy with my project here. I'm going to zoom out. I can zoom in here, get it in the position that I want it to be in. I'm going to center it in my screen there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this project. Broderick Park 001. Save that. Takes a second. Right? There it is. Okay, now one of the great features of this is the output, the PDF output. So in order to get a PDF output here, I'm going to click on my projects, go down to my Broderick Park, and then click on View Edit Report, Export PDF Report. And there it is. The great thing about this is it allows us to add a camera name, a little bit more descriptive information, and produce a PDF report that will be able to be emailed to end users or clients for their approval. So you can just add the cameras here. This is going to be camera 1 is a south camera, and we have a north camera. Oop, got ahead of myself there. And our turnaround, and then we have the stage camera. All right, once we're happy with that, we click Generate PDF, and this will produce a link to which you can go and interact with that PDF. Depending on the amount of cameras, it will take less or more time. Just simply click there, and there's your report that can be downloaded, printed, and otherwise used in whatever degree you wish to use it in. All right, thank you for watching, and please be sure to see the other titles that we have on the Raven site planning tool. Thank you.